Greetings and welcome back to Pocket Ants. Well, that didn't take very long. 3 attempted merges, 3 successes, and I have a 3-star skull spider. So let's see how tough he really is. We're going to be pitting him in one-on-one battles with other creatures to find out where he stands and to see how that's actually going to change my team. It might be kind of dramatic. For instance, I am first going to be pitting him against the millipede, the shocking pink dragon millipede. I'm just going to call him millipede. If he's stronger, then I get 2 of the skull spiders, which is fairly likely considering how easily I got this one. That means I have to take the millipede out completely. And even if I do a merger, which would cost me 500 gems, that means I have to do something like take the orchid out in order to put him back in. But then I might want to do a merger of them too. I guess it really depends on how strong the skull spider is. If he loses to the millipede, this is going to be a real short fight. But one way or another, we are going to be testing that 4-star Halloween pennant. He just might be going against the Emperor Scorpion. Who knows? It really depends on how strong he is. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the size and the icon, but I just have the feeling that the skull spider isn't very strong. Hopefully I'm wrong about that. Hopefully. All right, so this is what we're going to do. This is the way I do these battles. We're going to go over to defense. Now you can see I already have it set up. I take all the creatures that are not involved in the battle, that is the ones we're not testing, right? And I put them in the Queen's Chamber along with the soldier ants. The only thing that's going to be wandering around is the workers, so I'm going to depopulate a bit. See, I'm going to come in with my soldiers and kill as many of the workers as possible. The Venus flytrap is not an issue since it only attacks creatures, and I'm not going to summon the skull spider until I'm actually in the colony. I'm going to go into the top chamber on the right, then I'm going to dismiss the soldiers, and then I'm going to summon in the skull spider, and I'm going to try to get that to engage. Now you can see I already have the millipede in there. He's going to be the first opponent. The next opponent is going to be the orchid mantis. Now, the next 2 I considered being a class of their own, that being the emerald cockroach wasp and the emperor scorpion. The last time we did this, we were testing the wasp. And the battle with the Emperor Scorpion was so close that I actually ran it a second time. And the Emperor Scorpion won both times, but it was by a hair. So they're almost the same power. So here's the thing. If the skull spider loses to either the millipede or the mantis, is there even a purpose in continuing with him? I mean, at that point, I think he's eliminated. And I think at that point, if he is eliminated or if the wasp beats him easily, then I think we're just going to do the 4-star Halloween pennant against the Emperor Scorpion. Because there's no purpose in continuing. We already know in the hierarchy where he exists. If he loses this fight, that's going to be really sad. It's also going to be a very short video. So that's what we're going to do. What I'm going to do the first time is I'm going to show you the whole process. And for each of the other rounds, we're just going to teleport into that upper right chamber each time. But I do want to show you what I'm doing. So this is the setup. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit the old button over here. And we're going to jump in. Now, we do have a time limit, but it really has never been a problem. All right, so let's go. All right, let's see here. Okay. I certainly don't want to lose. Okay. Oh, no, kill him. Thank you. Protect me, my monsters. All right, let's go on in. Kill them. Okay, so there is our opponent. I just want to depopulate them a little bit. They're not really going to be a problem unless, of course, they kill me. In other words, they're not going to attack the creatures, so not a big deal. All right, so we're going to summon you here. Okay, and I think it's this one? No, it's not this one. It's this one. Okay, good. I'm invisible. Okay, get over here. Okay, let's go. Come on, attack him. Okay, yeah, Skull Spider didn't want to seemingly get involved in that fight there. Did you see? Okay, it's close. which isn't good. I shouldn't say that. It does seem as if the millipede is going down faster. Their health bars, unfortunately, are a little close to each other. But I mean, I don't think he's got a chance against the wasp at this point. I mean, he should be winning this fight a lot stronger. I gotta wonder if he's even gonna beat the mantis. It's actually a lot closer than I would have liked. I mean, he's going to beat him by not a great margin. I mean, maybe the combo just doesn't work out very well for this skull spider. All right, we'll see how he does against the orchid mantis. But I mean, I don't think there's any prayer of beating the wasp. I mean, look what he's got left there. Okay, so that's not so great. All right, so we're going to cancel this fight now. He won. It's just, I got to wonder what he's going to do with the next one now. The orchid, he didn't seem to want to engage there. In other words, he waited until he was attacked. I don't know if that was just randomly how it happened. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to set up the next round. I kind of have to blank everybody in order to do this. And when we are in that upper right chamber, we will be back. All right, let's get going with round number 2. This was actually my second attempt because I ran into problems the first time. All right, I'll talk to them while they're fighting. All right, so I want him up here because I had a bit of a problem fighting down there. Okay, get up here. Okay, good. All right, you guys right there. Perfect. All right. So the problem I ran into is the first time I went in, the mantis was right on the inside and he insta-killed me. And then I fought in the chamber below. But the problem is that the bombardiers were shooting up and were damaging the spiders. So I had to get that fight out of there. All right, it does look like he's beating the mantis by a bit. I just don't think he's going to stand a prayer against the wasp. Because I do seem to remember that the wasp handled this guy handily. So we're going to have to see how this works out. But he does seem to be winning, which means he's going to displace, I don't know, the millipede? I might have to do a refight between the orchid mantis and the millipede to find out which one is going to get eliminated, because I have to pull both of them out. And like I said, maybe I do a merger, but then I have to do a merger on the other one too. So do I spend 300? Do I spend 500? You know, it's like that. These events require 4 open spots. So yeah, he's going to win. It seems that he had a little bit more health on him. I mean, that was close. But I do believe that he has a little bit more health than the other one. All right, so we're going to cancel out of this one. I have a feeling he doesn't have a prayer against the wasp, which is going to be the next fight. And if it turns out the way I think it is, we're just going to do the 4-star Halloween pennant against the Emperor Scorpion. Okay, well, you know what? Let me get to work and set up the next fight. Okay, let's get going with round 3. All right, and we're going to do you, and you can't see me. All right. Yeah, that just doesn't look like a match there, you know what I mean? All right, so that's their battleground right there. Let's see. It does look like the health of the wasp went down a little quicker, but early on, you really can't tell. Sometimes it does look like that, and then over the course of the fight, it changes. I mean, it is fairly close. It does look like the wasp has a little bit less health. We'll see how it works out, right? I would actually be very surprised if the spider won this fight, considering the previous fights. But I mean, at the moment, it does look like the wasp is going down further. Maybe there's just some kind of a synergy between the certain types of creatures. I don't know, but let's see. I mean, it is close, but it does look like the wasp is going down quicker. So I guess maybe the spider is going to be taking on the scorpion. We'll have to see how that works out. But at the moment, it does look like we are going to get that fourth round. Winner gets to die against the 4-star Halloween pennant. It does look like he's going to win. Which is, I guess their powers were a lot closer than I thought they were. It is really close though right now. Really, oh my goodness. It could go either way. He won. Once again by a hair. But he earned his match against the Emperor Scorpion. He did earn his match. I mean, that's pretty much the way the fights were ending between the Wasp and the Emperor Scorpion, right? I mean, you can't even see the level of health left. Okay, well, I have another fight to set up. Not the last fight. Whoever wins this one gets to die against our new and more powerful Halloween pennant. All right, so let me set it up, and then we'll be back. All right, here we are, the big match. Can the skull spider defeat the current reigning king, the Emperor? Okay, so we're going to wait for him to come up here because we don't want any interference. All right, but I don't want them fighting each other. Okay, could you come up here, please? Okay, no, I'd rather you have you. Okay, well, you know what? I think that's going to be okay anyway. All right, so let's see how this works out. Should be interesting. Very close so far. Quite surprising. Whichever one wins is going to be facing the 4-star Halloween pennant. I might have to do a bonus round between the millipede and the orchid mantis to see which one is getting eliminated. Because clearly the spider is stronger than them. So which one am I completely taking out? It looks like the Emperor is going down quicker. So we might have a new temporary king. I mean, look, the Emperor Scorpion is wearing the belt. You know, given the first couple of fights, I was not expecting this. But I guess maybe over time, the strength of the creatures has just kind of tightened. But it does look like he's going to win. And I do mean the skull spider. Very close again, but he looks like he's got a little extra health. Yes! Okay, we have a new champion. At least for the moment. You have earned the right to die horribly. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. The skull spider is going to take on the 4-star Halloween pennant. So we're going to see what difference an extra star makes. So let me set up that fight. So now we find out how much strength is added by that 4th star. So let's find out. Alright, I haven't seen him here. He should be around here somewhere. Yeah, practice on that, will you? Okay, where is it anyway? Okay, I know it's here somewhere. I just don't see him. I don't want to get too close to the chamber down there. Okay, where? Oh, it's hiding all the way down. No. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is a problem. Okay, I gotta be out of the way here. Okay, I'm hoping there's no interference by what's in the Queen's chamber. I mean, we knew how this was going to turn out. He's 4-star. So, yeah, he's going to win. It's just by how much does he win, right? Like I said, when I successfully got the merge, there is a new king. And yes, there is a new king. Until we do another merge, which we might be doing. I mean, it's not even close. Of course, it's probably going to insta-kill me now because I am nearby, right? Yeah, you can't fight that 4th star. No, he doesn't see me. Oh well. Let's go. But he did beat the Emperor Scorpion and the Emerald Cockroach Wasp. So, of the 3 stars, he's still the best. Now, the question I have is, what am I going to do with my current army? If I'm putting 2 of the skull ones in, I've already taken out one of the millipedes just to make space. But which one am I taking out? The millipedes or the orchid mantis? I think that we need a bonus round. That way we can specifically see which one is stronger. So we're going to set up a bonus round just to find out. So let's get going with that bonus round. I have a millipede in here, so I'm going to go in with the orchid mantis, and we're going to see which one of them rules. Okay, I guess he doesn't care. Dude, you're facing elimination here. Where are you? There we go. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right, perfect. Perfect. So let's see. Now, this is going to be a close fight, but whoever ends up winning is going to get to stay in the starting lineup. The other is facing a possible merger. So we'll have to see. I mean, do I blow 500 gems on doing a merger when I would kind of be forced into doing another merger? It's like I said, at the moment, the loser of this is going to be eliminated. So if I do a merge, then I'll have a stronger creature. But that means I have to take something else out. So if the say the millipede loses, then I take the millipedes out and I do a merger. Then I have a strong creature I have to put back in, which means I have to take one of the orchid mantises out. But then again, I might as well merge them then because one of them will be sitting on the sideline. But does that mean I spend 1,000 gems? I mean, I do have 1,500, and I'm going to get more from this event. I guess, I don't know. That's an interesting question. We're going to have to see. You guys are fighting for your lives here, so it is very close. It could go either way. Okay, well, we know who's been eliminated now, don't we? Okay, so the orchid mantis gets to stay. By a hair, but he gets to stay. So I think that's going to be it for now. So I guess we'll get together again, maybe at Thanksgiving, maybe at Christmas, whenever the next event is going to be. Or, of course, when they finally get rid of the Venus flytraps. Until then, I will do no battle against another player. Yes, I know they're never going to do that, but that just shows that I'm never going to do it either. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.